Good peeps, welcome to FiddleHed Fiddle Lessons. We're going to do a Scottish reel called Spootiskerry. I'm going to play the whole thing fast, then slow it down, break it down for you part by part. Here we go. Alright, so I've been loving this tune for a long time and decided to teach it, and so I looked up some other versions and I think mine was, I might have heard it wrong, so I'm trying to triangulate between some that I heard online and the way I've been hearing it in my head and give you a cool, simple version that you can take and practice with it. This lesson I'll keep on the simple side, and maybe I'll do a follow-up lesson with some like variations, different ways to do the melody as well. Alright, so let's just get started by learning the first quarter of the A part. Actually, first I'll just say, as usual, I recommend doing G major scale a little bit before as a warm-up. And then the next octave. Alright, let's get started. With flow. That's kind of a key part, all right? So it's kind of cool. To me, it has almost like a ragtime feel, because the do 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 kind of sounds like a ragtime song. So we start with pickup notes of open 1, and then we go to D3. And then basically we're going to do open 1, 3 a few times after that, 3 times in a row. So we start with, then open 1, 3, open 1, 3, open 1, 3. So we do eighth notes or short notes on open 1, 3 on D, 3 times in a row. So we have, and then, alright, a little tricky because the first D3 is long, long, then all shorts. We close this part by doing on A, open, 1, open. Alright? Here's the whole thing slow again. First quarter. Alright? So let's now loop on the first quarter without the pickup. I'm just going to start with D3 and we'll loop on it. Again. Okay, so if you have that part, it's going to really set you up well to do the rest of the tune, so I recommend you pause the video and practice it right now. Second quarter, I'll play the whole thing. With more flow. So it starts like the first chord with D3, open 1, 3, open 1, 3. it only does that open 1 3-bit twice in a row. And then we jump to open E, open, low 2, open, A, and then A3 1 open. So this whole second half of the part, putting it together. Well, let me try it again. All right, so pretty cool sounding. It's cool how it's a little different, and that makes it trickier. It's a little different than the first quarter. Let's see. Yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you. It's hard to go from D3 to open E, right? So I recommend practicing that. So when you find difficult things in tunes, you make up an exercise from that part of the tune. So our exercise would be D3. Let's do it with 2 bows to E open. Maybe that's still hard. You could break it down even further. You could go 2 bows on D, 2 bows on E. That's hard because you kind of got to rock to get there. Right? And then so get good at it on open strings, then D3. Maybe do it G3 to open A. And maybe sequence them. If you practice this way, if you find all the little bits within tunes and make up exercises, then you will get, there's so much to be learned from these tunes. Anytime anything's hard, that's exactly what you need to practice and play, okay? There's probably some parallel to this in life, but I'm gonna let you think about that and comment on it below. Okay, so let's move on. That's enough time on the second quarter. Third quarter is the same roughly as the first. But we just end on A3 instead of open A. So I'm not gonna go into that too much because if you practice the first quarter, you got it. It's just, I'll play the third quarter one more time. All right, let's do the fourth quarter of the A part. I love this song. All right, E low 2 open, and then A3 open E. Do that again. And then to A we do 3 1 open 1. So building what we have so far, starting E low 2. Okay. So, I recommend really learning each of these quarters well before trying to do the before moving on to the B part, because the B part will borrow from it as well. So it's really worth your while to get this down. All right, but I'm just going to go ahead now and roll a play along track for the entire a slow play along track for the entire A part.
1 2 3 Fun.
FiddleHed. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 Okay, so we'll do the B part, and as you'll see, it won't take as long because you already know a lot of it, okay? So let's start with the first quarter of the B part. With flow. So you already know some of this. The pickup notes are open, 1 on E, and then we do this. That's how the fourth quarter of the A goes. But then we're going to do something different here. We're going to go on A, 1, 3, 1, D, 3, 1. So that different part is, right? So here's the whole first quarter of the B part with the pickup very slow. 3, 4, and. Okay? This is also going to be the third quarter of the B part. Let's hear it one more time. Okay, let's do the second quarter of the B part. Okay, with flow. Alright, so starting with pickup notes on D, open 1, and then we're going to go to D3. That's all short notes so far. And then on A, open 1, 3. And then on E, open, low 2, open. And then I'm going to go back down to A, 3, 1. Open, open. So that last bit slow on E, open, low 2, open, A, 3, 1. Whole second quarter. Third quarter is the same as the first. All right. In the fourth quarter, I'm just gonna play it. It's essentially the second quarter, but we end on D3 instead. So I'll just play it again. So we just did the third and fourth quarters, but that's for the first time through the tune. And then the second time through the tune, we're gonna have a different third and fourth quarter. So the entire B part so far is. So basically the second time we do it, we do the third and fourth quarter from the A part. Simple as that, all right? That's the main variation, but it also is a pretty distinctive feature of this tune. So the second time through, on the third quarter, we do. So now I'm gonna just somewhat quickly play you the B part second time through so you can see how this works. There you go. Fun tune, right? So anyway, well, I think that's it. Let me know if you have any questions, and have fun fiddling with this. See you later.
Thanks for watching the video.
Excellent.